Oh, we totally can. Okay, I gotta fix that. Hello, everybody. Whew, and welcome to this live stream where I'm trying to get my SHIT together because basically I'm having a big sale next weekend and I'm putting the paintings up that I'm going to put up there. But Nicky Gem, how you doing? But I moved 100 miles from where I was, and a lot of the paintings were wrapped and traveling. And to be honest, I don't have all my paintings. Some of them, when I did have movers come and load those like storage pods, they took some of the paintings that they weren't supposed to take and put them in a storage pod that's still in Los Angeles. So those ones I'm going to have to wait on, I guess. But there's a bunch of them that are wrapped over here. Wait, nope. Just you could see them. They're that way. Nope, that way. And I'm going to be unwrapping them here to see if they're damaged or not. One thing that isn't damaged that actually held up fairly well, I think it held up perfectly. I'm not selling this one, by the way, but this guy here, the sculpture painting I did with cigarette butts, and it's like a drip painting. This one came out okay. I was afraid that all of those were going to be smashed and ruined, but this one came out okay. And I had to check because it was in a box under a bunch of papers and I didn't know which box it was in. So I opened a box, pulled all the papers out, and then saw it and then took it out and looked at it. So that's why that didn't get unveiled the way the others did. But yeah, that came out okay. And it doesn't really smell like cigarettes anymore at all. It smells like varnish. So good stuff. There's all sorts of shit in there, though. It's not just cigarettes. There's like gum and parts of plants and like weed and stuff like that all in there. So that's a lot of fun. Anyway, so that one came out unscathed. So I'm very, very excited about that. These guys over here, these acrylic ones, those for the most part are okay. There's one behind my shoulder back here that because of the content matter on the painting, I can't show you on a live stream, but that will be up on the store. So not right now, it'll be up later this week. So if you want to see the dirty stuff I painted, that'll be up there. But yeah, I'm so exhausted. I just, for the last like 15 minutes, I've been running back and forth, bringing stuff out. And then I went into the kitchen and there were ants in the kitchen. So I had to deal with that. So I guess what I'm going to be doing right now, I'm going to show you all the books that I read and talk a little bit about them. I read 3 poetry books this week and then started the next Bukowski book for the Bukowski book Cub. There's 2 mirror balls. Yeah. And it spins and there's a light that makes all with the good stuff, but you can't see because it's daylight. Yeah, I definitely am a guy with 2 big balls. So let's just go with that. Okay. So this here, if you could see it, it's all textured and stuff. Yeah, that's a better way to see it. This is I guess this would be called Black Sand Zero, because this was me experimenting on a painting I had already done, which is the black and the white, but I wanted to see how the um, sand that I was putting together like would work on here. So this was kind of like my test piece on a piece that I already kind of liked. So there's a part of me that's like, why did I put that on there? But it's cool because like I was able to like get in there and see how it would like look on a painting with other paint on it. So yeah, so this was like the experiment for the black sand. And I'll show you the other black sand paintings because I haven't looked at those yet. And I'm afraid they're effed up. And if they are, I got to fix them. So there's that. What else do we got in here? Oh, shit. No, this is, if you appreciate texture, you'll love this. This one, you're not going to really be able to tell. Like, I'm going to try to get in close on it. But this is a cool acrylic painting that then I did a drip painting on top of. So it's spray paint, acrylic. I don't think I put, there might be oil on this actually, which is probably like whatever. Now, if we get in close, I don't know, like there's like a penny in there, but you got to get in close on the blue bits so you can see. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell. You might be asking, what am I talking about? So I made a paint that I used as like the base coat. And the way I did it was I made the paint and then I shaved the sides of my head and trimmed my beard and then cut that hair up to where it's a little bit finer. And then I mixed that up in the paint. So this painting is covered in my hair. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there you go. You can see a bunch of it right there. That looks really good. Do you see it? So, yeah. So this is, oh, that's a really good spot right there where it like came through the paint. Wait. Yeah, right here. Boom. A CSI wet dream, right? So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to sell this one either. I might. This might go up. I mean, I'm going to sell it eventually, but I don't know if it's going to go up for this sale. I don't know. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. If there's any of you who want a bunch of my DNA, I guess. Okay. And then there's a bunch of these that I think are already up on the store. Like this guy here is up on the store now. It's oil. Yeah, this is from back in, oh yeah, I wrote the stuff on it from the 6th of January. I like his eyes so much. What's really cool is if you hang this up and put a light behind it, these eyes glow in the eeriest way possible. So I really like that. But anyway, yeah. So that one's up now. Oh, this guy I gotta put up. What? So, yeah, this one's really cool. It's, there's no white paint on this. Oh, wait, no, is that white paint right there? Yeah, there's white paint here, but this is not white paint. Okay. Wait, is it? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, so this is acrylic. That one's not up on the store yet, but it will be. So I got to put this in the will be pile. This one is an unfinished. I just primed the or not primed the canvas, but like put my base coat on and haven't done anything else. That is metallic gold ink. So this guy, where the fuck am I going to put this? And this one here, this one is super chunky. This isn't done. There's one piece that's like a sculpture piece that's going to go right here that I just haven't put it on yet. So, but this is so chunky. I don't know if you can see how, like, it just, there's chunk. Like, if you like crazy texture, and you can't really see it on the camera, which sucks, but it is like, you could kind of see it coming off a little bit there. It is just super thick. But yeah, so there's going to be this like three-dimensional bit that's right here. So that one's also not finished yet. So I got to finish that before that goes up. This is up on the store right now. How's it look? Yeah, this looks okay. Didn't get damaged at all. This is third story view. This is ink, acrylic. I think it's just ink and acrylic. I don't think any of that's oil. Is that oil? I don't think it is. It might be. I don't know. I did this a long time ago. Ocean view, third floor window from January 9th of 2022. But yeah, so that's that guy. That's up on the store right now. And this is ex-girlfriend. This is up on the store right now. I fucking love this one. Whew. I really like this one a lot. If there was, I don't know. No, don't sell my favorite. I really like this one. This one's going to be kind of hard to get rid of just because I like it so much. Let's see what else we got here. This guy's up for sale on the store right now too. Oh, is that my thumb right there? Oh, Google likes it. So this one's up on the store right now. And then this guy here, this is one I was working on. It was like more of a collage. I haven't finished it yet. Like, this is just a canvas. I'm probably going to take half of these off because they're just folding. But yeah. Yeah, so there you go. So that one also is not done. Okay, so this box is empty. Everything came out okay. Whew. That was kind of stressful. If that was stressful, I don't even know what the fuck I'm going to do with the rest of this stuff. Because this one is up on the store right now. White lines. This is one of my favorites. I actually don't want to sell it. One, because it's part of the Mad World series, and I didn't want to sell any of the Mad World paintings. I wanted to have a exhibition, but there's so many in the series that I could probably get away with letting go of a few. So this one here, and then you could see the texture on that. I think maybe you can, maybe you can't. But yeah, so this one's up on the store right now. This one is not on the store yet. Which way is up on this guy? Oh yeah, here we go. This is more of a sculptured piece. And this was me just kind of experimenting with how this would work and how it would go. But yeah, I think it came out okay. So yeah, and this is from more of the reclaimed stuff. Like, this is where I would find ripped up canvases at Goodwill kind of thing, and then do something on top of it. Or canvases that are damaged that had like things in them, and then I'd fix them up and do that. Okay, so this is going to be on the store. I don't want to put anything on that painting. God damn it. We haven't even got to the scary stuff yet. Freaking out. Oh, how did this one come back? Okay, so this is okay. What happened there? Oh, wait, no, that's okay. So there's another drip painting. Also on a reclaimed canvas. So that one actually was doing a lot of drip paintings before I left West Hollywood. Okay, we'll open this one because this one I'm actually really worried about. I like the black and white ones that remind me of 90s graffiti. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. Let's get in here. Oh my God, I'm so scared. Oh wow, that came out okay still. Yeah, okay. Let me see. No, not really. But it had to have because there's nothing on there. Unless it was just leaking. Let me see this. No, yeah, it's okay. I was really worried because oil takes a long time to dry. And I was worried that this wouldn't be dry yet when I put the stuff on it. Smells like poison. I love the way oil paint smells. So yeah, so this one is okay. Like it's not fucked up. So tits. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of this one anytime soon. I don't know where to put stuff. I'm running out of room. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm already running out of room. This is ridiculous. You never realize how many paintings you have until you're in one room and you take them all out of the box. And then you're like, holy shit, I got a lot of paintings. Okay. These got a little stuck. This one was okay. I guess I will put this one up as well. And then ones that are on the store now already. So we got Puff Piece. That's acrylic and ink. It's hot. And this was also going to go in the Mad World thing. Man, it does get, it really drives me crazy. There's got to be a better way. This is getting caught using the women's restroom at Zanku in downtown LA. This is up on the store now too. Night. This is up on the store now. It's got a bunch of stuff. This is like all of these ones I'm showing you, except the next one, are acrylic and India ink. This one though is oil. And this is She Had Beautiful Eyes. But yeah, the yellow and the orange, I really like how that came out. That was really cool. And then Elephant. That one looks good still. Sahara. My mom actually likes this one. I don't know. If it doesn't sell, maybe I'll give it to my mom. I don't know. Getting compliments from my mom is few and far between. So there's that. Okay, and then we got a bunch of the what do you call these things? Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, so now I'm pissed. So yeah, so canvas, what do you call these fucking things? Panels. Jesus Christ. Brain just completely took a shit. Okay, I gotta fix this one up because this one just got fucked up a little bit. This is my favorite one too, so that really sucks. But yeah, this is up on the store right now too. I gotta clean that up now. No big deal. Okay, and then this guy here. And then I'm tripped out because there should be a couple more of those. Black square. I'm running out of room. I'm running out of room. That's not going to stay. Okay, we'll do that. Hazy Dusk, I think is what this one's called. If I remember correctly. Who the fuck is Tom? No, who in the hell is Tom fucking Bombadil? Bunch of racing forums or programs. From a very interesting day at the track. Sherbert. Skateboard. Canvas panel. Ooh. Canvas panel. This one's chunky. Like that. And just a couple more in here. Oh, I can't show you this one. Blue Blow Blue. You could see it up on the site on my store, mountwallart.com. But yeah, I don't think I could show certain things here. Oh, then the Nikki special, Spilt Shiraz. There it is. Spilt wine. There it is. Okay. And then finally, the last one in here. Shh. All right. Okay, so out of all of those, there was only one that I need to actually do stuff to. So let me move that off to the side. So that's fairly good. Okay, that's not bad. I thought if my name isn't included in the title, I'm gonna riot. You're so funny. Dude, that was very stressful. That was very stressful. I'm sure I could fix that. I'm sure I could fix that. Okay, so that's not that big of a deal. Any tips for watercolors? What like, do you have a specific question for watercolors? I've done watercolors a little bit, but I've been around people who that's all they did. Their tubes of paints. Are you being silly right now? Or are you trying to tell me? I would say, like, if you have watercolor tubes and it's not the, what's the kind that starts with a G? When you have the tubes, I think you're still supposed to add just a little bit in a palette. And the plus side with having the tubes is that like making the base consistency, like the opacity is going to be easier to do. Um, but you have a lot more room to play with than if you're just like using stuff out of the thing, I think. I'm trying to remember if you have to check what you're painting on to make sure it's primed for watercolor. Because, for instance, like if you don't have watercolor paper and you want to paint on a canvas with watercolor, it's not going to take. So you have to get like a watercolor primer. I have watercolor paper. Okay, and then you're good with that. Um, I'm trying to remember. There was this woman who had some really good videos on YouTube about watercolor. And I'm not 100%, but I think how she said it, it's like whatever you would do painting with like oils or acrylics, you would need to like do the opposite when you're watercolor painting, meaning um like how do I say it without, because I don't want to give you the wrong advice, but it's almost like you are playing with the light more in watercolor than you are in using like thicker paints. So like everything you're doing is like moving light, if that makes sense. Um oh, I wish I remember her name. I'll go back and look and see if I can find her. And if I find her, I'll send it to you because like she's amazing. Like she'll help you out a ton. You reckon I should tape down the watercolor paper? If you use painter tape, you can do that. A lot of people who I've seen do it. I just paint right on the pad when I do the watercolors, but a lot of people I know, they'll have like a board and they'll take blue painter's tape and they'll just do it really thin around the edges. And it makes like a nice little frame when you take the tape off. Like it looks like a little nice matte job around it. So there is that. Okay, I'm really bummed out. Also, the for those of you like so One Man Massacre, I read that book the other day. That sold already. So that's gone. And then I got contacted by the person who bought the book, and they also wanted the cover painting for it. So that's gone now too. So in the black ink video, I showed it to you guys. That's gone now. So if you like any of the stuff I'm showing you before I post it up on the store, just hit me up and let me know. If you like want to make sure you get it. But yeah, we'll talk about watercolors more. I'm really bummed out. I gotta fix this. I've really got to fix this. I'm like heartbroken right now. Maybe I still have this paint. I don't even remember what paint this is. I gotta find it. I gotta go through my stuff and find it. Okay, so what I'll do now, I guess in between each thing, I could do a little book review for a video I'm going to be doing later. So that's cool. I finally finished Ocean Vuong's Night Sky with Exit Wounds. It's a hard read. I'm not going to lie. It is a very difficult read. He is fairly talented at a certain type of poem, but I don't know if he does anything else. So I have that other book of his, so I'm going to read it. And if it seems like the same stuff over and over again, I don't want to ever hear anyone talk shit on Bukowski. But it's good, but it was heavy and it was hard to get through. This is not a big book. And I mean, how many pages is this? Oh my God, it's not even 100 pages. It's 85 pages of poems. And it took me over a week to read this book. Over a week. Like I couldn't just like sit and read it. Like I would read 2 poems or 3 poems and just be like, ugh. And it's not even like, I don't know. Like if you're talking about moving energy, he moved a lot of energy into this book and it just like takes your fucking soul. It's just like exhausting. I've heard Vong being mentioned elsewhere, but haven't read his stuff. Don't know why, just never really appealed from the quotes I've seen. I'm going to do a video on this book and I'll read some of the poems out so you could but like Nikki, like, let me show you this. I don't know if this is going to drive you crazy. This drives me, I don't know why it drives me crazy. It's just such a gimmick. So this poem here, okay, 7th circle of Earth, okay. See, it's the whole poem's in the footnotes. So up here, it shows you the numbers of where those stanzas are going to be, but the poem's in the footnotes. See what he did there? See what he did there? It's so clever. It's such a clever thing. Look. And then on the next page, it's like that again. And then exactly. There's no reason why, because that poem is probably one of his stronger poems in that book. And it's not because of that shit. It's because of what the poem is. You see what I'm saying? So what a waste of paper. It's just like it's fine. Like I complain about it a lot. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna get to more stuff now. Where am I gonna start? I'm so pissed about that panel. I just ran out of the packing materials I had, and so 2 paintings were up against each other. Never do it, guys. Never do it. Okay, so I have a ridiculous amount of paintings right here. I have paintings here in between my lugs. Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's see here. Take it as a lesson learned. You can fix it. That's the main thing. Yeah, I totally can fix it. Okay, so here we go. Don't kick this over here. My foot's up in my face. Okay, awesome. So here we go. So we're not going to start with this one, but this one's here. So this is Black Sand 1 of the, I really don't like the light here, but it's super textured. You could see it pretty good. I was doing something on my Instagram with this and like scratching it and scraping it and stuff like that. And like, there's like little, you can't even see it. I don't even know why I'm showing you. There's stuff in it, but it's fine. Okay. Let's do this. So this one back here that I can't show you, that'll be up on the store, I think. This one here will be up on the store. I don't know how big this is. I gotta get a tape measure out and measure all of these guys. This guy will be up on the store. Ooh. And this one also, like, you can't tell in this, but it's very textured. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this one up too. The big, whoa, I almost lost him there. This guy here, this is again part of the Mad World stuff, but I don't know, like maybe I should just get going. So, because I don't know if I'm going to put the Black Sand stuff up. I'm actually submitting some of them for exhibition, so I don't know. I don't know. This is a little painting I did when I first got to Joshua Tree. It's called Joshua Tree Dusk. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I like it. It's very nice. So I might put this one up, might not. I don't know. I usually like to hang on to my stuff for a little bit and look at it for months before I go, oh, now it's time to get rid of that. But we'll see. Okay. So here we go. Let's open this guy. Oh my God. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. This is that weird, creepy self-portrait I was doing. Yeah, that looks okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, I think it's okay. So yeah, so this is okay. Yeah, the color was what I was working with on here. Trying to get good tones. But yeah, so. And you might have been talking about another painting. Anyway. Okay, so that one's okay. So yeah, so that's oil. This is oil. This one get fucked up? I don't think so. So there's another Mad World guy. Yeah, this is like super thick, chunky oil. Actually, it looks better on camera. Like the colors coming through look a lot more vibrant on there. I don't know if you can see all the brush strokes though. Like this is super brush stroke heavy. Like I use like a whole tube of red on this guy, which is crazy. But I just wanted to make it really, really thick. Oh yeah. This is another oil where I was just working on tones on top of the reclaimed piece. Oh shit. I did this one on stream. This is my David Lynch Has Died one. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. So this is acrylic and oil stick. Oh my gosh. That came out great. And it still looks okay. Yeah. And that's all the places where I stabbed it. Got a little crazy with it. So you could see, like right here, stabbed through because I was just like fucking going at it. Oh, I love this one. Oh, this is another one of those things I don't want to get rid of. I really, really like it. All right. Some of you might be asking, why are you getting rid of all these things that you like? And it's because, thank you, Nocturnal Nasties. I appreciate it. I just have to, like, if you're a painter, oh, sorry, that's probably an awkward angle. If you're a painter, you got to paint shit and then get rid of it. Like, what good, like, I mean, yes, I like it when my house looks like my own art gallery, but like, that's the whole thing. Cause like, I mean, Keith Haring even said it too. Like the stuff that he sells is the stuff of his that he doesn't really like very much. He hangs on to all the stuff that he likes, but I'm not there yet where I'm able to hang on to all the stuff I like. I got to let my good stuff out every once in a while. The whole point of art is to be shared anyway. Yeah, totally. You are right. I share all my other art, so let me have some. I'm just joking. All right. What is next? Okay. I guess these big ones here are next. Before I get into the black sand ones, because the black sand ones, like I'm terrified of what those are going to look like. Okay. So let's do, yeah, we could do it like this. Let's do this guy here. Let me check the back. Is there any dips in it? No, looks good. Okay. All right, cool. Let's open this up. Oh my gosh, don't fall. Don't fall. Okay, we're going to have to put you down a little bit more. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, that still looks okay. I don't think they're. I'm sure if I got in here, I could go, oh, I don't know if that's supposed to look like that. But yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah, I think this ended up okay. Nothing is ripped or like even the chunky bits are still intact. And the canvas itself is still in good shape. And the collage stuff is still intact, even the parts that are like that hang off purposefully. So yeah, that's okay. Oh man, what a effing relief that is. Okay, so one down, one to go. Let me get all this paper out of the way so I don't eat shit. Oh, what do we got here? Awesome. Love the pink and green contrast. Thank you. I'm all the way in Ireland. Where do you sell your stuff? mattwallart.com is my store. Having a big sale on next weekend and getting everything ready for that. I want to see the magpie one again. You're so funny. Let me see it. Okay, I'm going to have to move a bunch of things out of the way, but we will get back to that and I will show it to you again. Oh my God, this is going to, okay, let me see if I could do this. Okay. All right, here we go. This guy. Oh man. Oh my God, you guys need to see it before I do. Oh, come on, get off me. Okay. All right, let's check this bad fucker out. That looks okay. That looks like it's been a little bit smeared, but not really. Okay, and the paper didn't look like it had anything on it. So yeah, so this guy here, I guess, is okay too. So good, that worked out. Whew. Okay. So yeah, and that is spray paint, oil paint, acrylic paint, oil stick, marker, and crayon. Okay, I need a break. I'm about to lose my mind. That was a lot. Oh my gosh. Why am I thinking of Ahmed the Dead? Oh. I actually don't know. That one, there is my favorite Basquiat painting is one of the untitled ones. I think it's from 1982. And what it is the it's Caesar, and it's about the fall of Carthage and the assassination of Caesar. And so I started that one on November 6th of last year. And if you know what happened on November 6th of last year, there's a lot of symbolism in that painting and a lot of like Basquiat-esque symbolism in that painting. So if you know, you know. But it's and then the whole etu of what I assumed would happen. And it sounds like it's been happening like off and on, but it doesn't matter. It was a painting that took me like a while to do, and it was cathartic to get that out. But that's why it has shit about Caesar and then shit about you know who. So, But again, those two last ones I showed you are part of the Mad World thing. And yeah, so I wanted to have those in a place instead of just selling them, but let's sell stuff. Okay, so the next book I read, this is just the palate cleanser for me, was Gregory Corso's Gasoline, and with an introduction by Allen Ginsberg. And he, again, one of the like beat generation poets. I really need to stop reading beat poetry, because just because there's a couple beat poets I like does not mean I like beat poetry. It's one of those things like I might like hamburgers, but that doesn't mean I like hamburgers from every place I go to. I might like fish tacos, but I don't like fish tacos from every place I go to. Do you guys see what I'm saying? And this book is there were some things in it that I thought were kind of clever and pretty good. But if you notice, they're all around the same pages in the book. But for those of you who know me and know what I like in my poetry, I'm going to read you a line from what Allen Ginsberg said in the introduction. He gets pure abstract poetry, the inside sound of language alone. But what is he saying? Who cares? You fucking with me? Are you fucking with me? Why? Why? Like, what is the point? Like, great, you have an amazing vocabulary, bro, and you're so clever and weird, but you're not saying anything. So maybe you should shut the fuck up. That's just one of my things. Thomas, what's up, bro? How are you doing? But yeah, so there are a couple good poems, and when I do the review of this book, I will like show them to you. But there's like the poem starts off, or the book starts off with like this giant, like, how many pages is it? 1, 2, 3. 3 pages, but like that's the brick of the text. Like that's what it looks like. Poem, it's an ode to his dick. And he thinks he's fucking Shelley. And he like, oh, like he does that. Like there's a lot of O's and thy and thus and thou. And it's just like, dude, you wrote that in 1958 or whatever. Shut the fuck up. Who are you trying to fool? Like, what are you pretending to be? Like, don't try so hard. Don't try hard to be obscure. And maybe in the 50s, being a tryhard to be really weird, to stand out from your weird friends, was like something that somebody gave two shits about. But I was really fucking let down by that book. And the actual review will be coming shortly. It's bad when I read 3 books of poetry and go, what am I doing? And then start reading my own poetry as a palate cleanser to make me go, oh yeah, that's what poetry is. I like that way better. I read like the first like 20 pages of Winter after fucking reading these books. And then I was like, okay, I can't be that self-absorbed to read my own poetry as a palate cleanser. So then I started the Bukowski book that we're doing for the book club, but it's fine. We'll talk about it later. Some poets still trying to make that language happen in 2025. Yeah, and they live in a shed, and they allegedly might be a gardener, or parents take care of them. Whatever. It's fine. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But yeah, it's fucking weird. Oh yeah, I forgot about the whole beat thing. Like that's the new thing. That's the new muse. Anyway, it's fucking ridiculous, dude. It's like, oh man. I don't know. Okay, so far there's only one painting that I actually need to work on to fix. And like some of these other older ones, since they've moved so many times, there's a part of me that thinks I might want to like do a little touch up work on some of them. Thy doing well. Uh, thou art well. All right. Um, but anyway, so that's a whole other fucking thing. I don't need to get too much into that. I'm still trying to get my shit. Oh yeah. Let me see. How cruel thou art to thine facus poeta. I thought you were gonna say poser, but yeah, poeter. We could do that too. Um, but yeah, I mean, whatever. Like, it's so funny. Yeah, same difference. It's funny because like especially with me, and this is gonna sound very like conceited and full of myself and the whole thing. But what I have noticed is when I get into these little feuds with people, it generally brings more attention to them. And like I don't want to be responsible for fanning that flame. Like I don't know if you guys have ever seen Exit Through the Gift Shop. This is a completely it's the same thing but totally different. Um but you have people like Banksy and Shepard Fairey who basically single-handedly created somebody who commercialized making art, and it never would have happened if it wasn't for them like kind of um what's the word when you like you give your word that somebody's okay, like what do you call that? Why my brain just like take a dive off a diving board, like they spoke for him or whatever that's called. You guys are going to tell me in like 2 seconds. I'm going to feel like an idiot. Vouched, like they vouched for him, gave him credibility, and then he did what he did. So if you haven't seen Exit Through the Gift Shop, like that is like seriously one of the best, crazy, most infuriating, but also like it's the American dream, people, like happening in real time, like right before your eyes. It's one of my favorite documentaries, but it's infuriating. And endorse, there you go. Yeah, that kind of shit. So I feel like when I like get into these spats with fucking nobodies, I give them way more life than like they deserve that they get. And it's and like okay, like let's be real. Like I'm not like uber super famous where everybody knows who I am, but I have a following. I sell shit, I do stuff, I take care of myself, the whole fucking thing, right? So like it's like that Tombstone, fucking what's his name? Uh Doc Holliday, like I'll fucking make you famous or whatever. Like not that I would make somebody famous, but like making any like fucking loser who has nothing to offer anybody and me breathing life into them is almost endorsing them as a person. Like there's not even as a person, but as an artist. Like especially when the thing turns into like an art fight. And like I really don't need to be doing that. I don't need to be giving anybody validity who deserves nothing but obscurity and mediocrity, You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying, and I know I'm saying this in a really shitty, condescending way, but like understand that I'm saying this with the best intentions. Like I really don't need to breathe energy into that bullshit. And I never want to be blamed for someone getting any kind of step up in the world. I hope this makes sense. You write stuff and you sell it. You're already a mile ahead of Nicolas Cage. I'm glad to be out of that whole idiocy. Sorry, honestly. Oh, that's where I was getting confused. Idiocy, honestly. Looking forward and thinking, fuck, I didn't invest in something vapid. Yeah, there you go. And like, I'm not trying to be funny, but like, that guy that we're kind of talking about right now and breathing life into isn't it the only person I'm talking about like this. Like he was just one of many people who I got into these little, like if you ever listen to the podcast I was doing, like there was somebody that I was having like a podcast war with for a while. And it's just completely unnecessary. Like I made that guy way more relevant than anyone ever, like that he ever needed to be. So to try to be like an adult about this, like I want to back away from stupid fucking people. And I'm not talking about anyone who's here, obviously, or watching this, unless you're one of the two people or three or four people I'm talking about. But there is a saying that I've been trying to live by lately, and it seems to be working. But if you give someone enough rope, they're going to hang themselves. And so all I am, like, I'm just the rope. I'm just the rope giver. I just give people rope and they'll fucking hang themselves. And they'll do it in front of other people. So I don't even have to be the one to like point and go, see. No, like they do it all on their own. Like I don't even fucking need to be around when it happens. Um, hell no, there's 1,000 pretenders trying to monetize creativity for every genuine artist. Yeah, for real. Dude, Chris always says that, and he's always right. It's true. It's so fucking true, dude. Like, and like, I just went through something that has nothing to do with art or YouTube or anything like that with somebody in my life, and it was so funny because we were talking about this other person, and I think I even said right then, like, if you give someone enough rope, they're going to hang themselves. And then within like, it was actually kind of crazy. Like within like 20 minutes, it happened. And it was like, it was shocking. But anyway, that's a whole other thing. But yeah, okay. I'm seriously vamping now because I'm so afraid to open the black sand paintings. I'm terrified right now because because those are sculptured paintings as well. And when I was moving them out of the car, wait, no. When I was moving them out of the moving truck into the storage unit, a piece broke off and it fell out of the paper. And I was like, so I've been just like terrified. I'm so scared. Open the black sand paintings. Be brave, Matt Wall. Oh my gosh. Can I do it? I also got to put the rest of the chapbooks up on the store too. Good God. Okay. Do you want another poetry review or do you want me to open the paintings? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? And I gotta trim my beard. I keep threatening to do that, but I'm gonna do it. All right. So we already saw Black Sand 1. And the reason why that one's okay is because that has the square right here, that has so many layers of paint, and just so you guys know how I'm not going to tell you all my secrets, obviously, but I'll tell you the majority of it. So the black sand paintings are paintings that, for those of you who remember, there were like these big fires out here in California. And a lot of the fires got down to the coastline. And so all that like woods and houses and like the Malibu area, like north of Santa Monica, a lot of that stuff burned down. And a lot of the like the carnage of that fell into the ocean and then washed up on the shore in Santa Monica. And so I was going and getting like sand from the beach and then getting seawater from the ocean and then taking that water and that sand and mixing it into my paint to make the paint. And as the paintings go, there's like more like debris and more shit in the stuff. And I did other things to the paint too, to like make it mine or whatever. But yeah, but the black sand one, the square, that was like spray paint, the sand paint, lacquer paint, scraping, lacquer paint. Like I just went crazy on that one. And that one is like, it's almost like resin now. It's not, but it's almost like, it's like really hard. Like I didn't cover that or do anything to it. I just like put it in the truck, put it in here, do the thing, whatever. So that one's fine. And I probably could have done that with the others, but if you guys remember, one of the problems I was having is that the paint I was using was flat, matte paint. And I didn't want it to shine. I didn't want it to glisten. I didn't want it to sparkle. I wanted it all to be like, almost like it was like absorbing, like sucking the light out of a room. I did not want it to shine. I didn't want it to be anything like that. So then when I was doing, like trying to find a good finish for them, I would get like a matte finish or something like that. And it was still too glossy. And so I would have to keep going back over and go over and like trying to find a way to do it. And the square was kind of like my testing ground on that. And oh my gosh, you naughty bugger. Anyway, so okay, we're gonna do it. Let's go. Let's see this. So naughty. Okay, so again, here is black sand 1. Let me see. Okay. Nope. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm so scared of things falling off of this. Oh, okay, cross your fingers for me, guys. Okay, how should I do this? I did it like this, so if things do fall, they'll all be down here. So I need to find, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll do it on the table here. So then if it does, it will just be on the table. Okay. So push that. Okay. So this is number 2. Oh my God, I'm so scared. So far, so good. It really isn't this fragile, but I'm terrified. Oh my God, yeah, okay. Cool, yeah. Nothing really came off of that. Oh my God. So yeah, so here we go. This is black sand 2. And there's all sorts of stuff in sand and shells and like chunks of wood. But there's smaller chunks on this one. Oh, this looks great right here. I love that part. Oh my God. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so this one came out. Oh. Yeah, and it's, I don't know if you could see. I don't know, the lighting here is really shit. Okay. All right. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. I feel like this isn't going to be that big of a insane thing. Oh my God. I feel much better now. I feel like, yes, that big piece came off of one of them, but that doesn't mean, sorry, but that doesn't mean that the whole thing's going to be up. So let's get on that. Oh shit. Okay. 3 is the one that the piece fell off of. And so to stay in order, let's go ahead and do 3. And I can't remember what side is that, but that's already open on the bottom. So maybe I should go this way. Okay, we'll go this way. Okay. Moving sucks. Don't get in my coffee, guys. Oh my God. It's all just fine. Okay. Oh my God, why is this tape not coming off? It's fucking painter's tape. Okay. Now I'm just gonna get cranky. Okay, you guys could see it. I can't. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there were a couple pieces right here that I will add back on. But yeah, so this is kind of my favorite just because I love also the texture like in this area and then down here. Oh yeah, right here. Oh yeah, that came right off. Shit. Oh yeah. Oh Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, but it's there. It is still here. So whew, okay, cool. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Although I thought it was gonna be really bad. Okay. Whatever. Okay, two more. This one, I'm pretty sure, got a little beat up. Actually, no. The other one probably got more beat up than this one. Okay, so we're just going to do it. Let's just get in here and see what happens. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is so stressful. Oh. Oh my God. Why is the tape suddenly on these ones really hard to get off? Okay. Guess let's start pulling it down and see what we got. Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, there are some pieces down here that have come off. We will put those down there. Oh, and I just lost some of them. Fuck me, dude. And there go a couple more. Okay, so I'll just have to get down here and pick them up. Oh my God, this is too big to be doing this like this. Okay, so let's look at this guy. Okay, this still has a bunch of stuff on it, so that's good. We still have like sticks and rocks and wood and shells and shit. Okay. All right. So yeah, just a couple pieces here and there, like right there came off. So I'll fix that. Yeah. Let me pull this back so you could get a better look at it. If you could even get a better look at it from here. Yeah. So that's that guy. Okay. So it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be either. But that was kind of bad because a bunch of things just fell off. And now I got to find them. And the floor is covered in tissue paper. Okay, there's a shell. Oh man, it's hard too because the floor here is black, so it's like, the fuck. What's it say? Nice texture. I'm gonna have to duck out. Hope the others unwrap. Okay, you got it. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, there's one more. I'm a bit scared. Okay. All right, so here we go. Last one. Okay, here we go. Let's get the tape off first. If I can do it. So nervous. Okay, let's just start unfolding this shit down. Okay. Okay. So this one, it's just like, it's more dusty than anything else. Yeah, almost done. What is it stuck on? Don't do that. I'm having a really hard time, guys. I'm running out of it. Okay, so that is just, let me see here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so this still has all the stuff in it for the most part. There are quite a bit of shit down here, but I think it's okay. I think this one made it. So really, there were only 2 paintings that had big issues. Yeah, okay. Let me see here. Big chunk. Oh yeah, that's a big ass chunk right there. Oh no, don't fall. Okay, like that's like a handful of stuff. That's not even that bad. And there's a couple pieces on the floor right there. Okay. Whew. All right. So, yeah, that's okay. I mean, this is the biggest chunk of the chunks here. So that's way better than I thought it was going to be. I know I have this like giant thing of paper behind me. Look at that. Yeah. Fun. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to put the black sand paintings up right now or not. I might hang on to those for a little bit longer. I think. I don't know. I could get all this other stuff up. I got to fix this guy here. Right there and right here. That's really bad. I'm really pissed about that. But that's what happens when it gets hot, guys. That is just what happens. I think I can get it. If I got on my magnifying glasses and really got in here, I think it would be okay. It just got a little stuck. Yeah, I think it's okay. I'm so pissed. Always put tissue paper in between your paintings, even if they aren't oil. And even if you run out, go out and get more. Okay, so David Meltzer, When I Was a Poet. Exhausting. And not because it's heavy, but because it's like, why are you doing this? There are, and again, I'll do a whole like book review on this, but there are how many sections? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections in here. There's a section about when I was a poet that's like just one poem that goes on forever. Then there's a section called autobiographies, which I don't understand. Um, there's a section called French Broom, which is poems about writing poems for a book. And that was kind of, there were some good things in there, but it was kind of exhausting. And then there were these awful amulet poems or hexes, or I don't know what the fuck they are. And then part 5 was a section called Poems, and there were poems in it. And that was kind of fun. Buying a book of poetry by a poet and expecting poems. So that was good. And then there was this awful thing called Dog the Lion. And maybe it's not awful. I was just so annoyed by the time I got to it that I just didn't even care anymore. So that was my short review of David Meltzer's When I Was a Poet. And then I started Septuagenarian Stew, which is the next book in the Bukowski Book Club that we're going to be doing. And I got halfway through, like I'm over halfway through it, taking notes, doing the thing. And I remember I said I was going to do and I'll probably still do the poll just to see what you guys think, but I think I know how we're going to do it because there's poems and there's stories in here. And I really like the way the book is set up. So we'll talk about that when I do that. But I'll put a poll up that's like, do you want to do just the poems and come back for the stories? Do you want to do the poems and the stories, or do you want to do poems and stories at the same time? If that makes sense. Well, I'll put that up. So that'll be cool. Yeah, there are so many paintings around me right now. I'm very overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. I have to put a ton of these up on the store relatively soon because the sale is on Friday. Crew members, people, Anarchy Crew, people of the channel, you get an early bird day to come in and get stuff for 50% off before all the normies come in on Saturday and Sunday for their measly 40% off. And then once I get a lot of this stuff out of here, I'm going to start, like, I think I'm done with Canvas the way I've been doing Canvas. I think I'm going to get really creative with how I paint canvases now and the canvases that I actually paint on. So I'm actually kind of excited about that. I feel sick. I feel like I'm going to throw up. That was a lot. Like, you have no idea how long I've been like worried about what I just did. And it wasn't that bad. So I need to calm down. But that was very stressful. Oh my God. There's so many paintings around me right now. And a lot of these old ones, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep them. Maybe I'll take them down. I don't know. I really like a lot of these old ones. And like some of them, they're like kind of just, they're not beat up, but like they've been through it because they've moved a bunch. They have been hung a bunch. They've been like shipped around a bunch. So it's like, there's a part of me that thinks like it's cool that they're all kind of, I don't want to say beat up because they're not beat up, but they're just little things, you know? And so there's a part of me that like wants to maybe fix them up. But then there's another part of me that's like, no, that's the painting. That's how it is. That's what it is. That's what it's like. That's the thing. So I don't know. I'm just very, I want to say I'm stressed. How are you guys doing? Tell me about your day. Tell me what's going on. Oh my gosh. I feel like I need a break. Let's see. We got all this stuff behind me and on the pool table. There's all my paper paintings. Not that they're wet, they're dry. They're old paintings that I just have laid out there because I needed a big flat surface to do it on. I got a bunch of paintings right here. Oh, I'm surrounded. But that's what you do. I'm very tired. I could like go to sleep for like a day and a half now. Yeah, so go to mattwallart.com if you want any of these things. Some of these aren't up yet, some of them are. If there's any that aren't up on the store yet that you want before I put it up on the store, hit me up and tell me. I've already sold a couple this week by not putting them up on the store. So if you want to make sure you get your favorite before somebody else gets their hot little hands on it, you have to let me know. I'm not a freaking mind reader. Okay. Like you have to tell me these things. I can't just make things happen. Exhausting. I kid. I'm starving and I'm tired. That was so stressful. I'm so glad that they're not fucked up though. And I'm really shocked at the one that did get a little fucked up. Like I never would have thought in a million years that that would have been the one that got um, a little screwy. So I'm gonna have to fix that. But this one looks okay, sort of. Hmm. Do I like the light in here? I don't know if I like the light in here. Maybe I've just been painting in very dark rooms. Which is very possible. Having a chill weekend. Are you doing pizza today, dude? Tell me you're doing pizza today. Have you had the Domino's stuffed crust? What do you think? This is disgusting. I don't even like this. Oh my god, I'm so I don't want to keep beating a dead horse here, guys. Oh, that took a lot out of me, dude. Yeah, yesterday went into town, got some fish tacos, got some coffee, had a beer or two, had some nachos. Not nachos, just chips and guac. Walked around, went to the old bookstore down here, Space Cowboy, and talked to Jean Paul, which was cool because I hadn't seen him since I was living here before. And we had a really good talk. So it was awesome. So it was cool. I want to start selling my stuff here somewhere, like either get a booth or do something, have a little hut, or just sell things out of the back of my car like a weirdo. I don't know. I'm really digging it. You could probably sell them as they are. Yeah, I think probably I could. This one I'm just really bummed out about because I really, really liked that one. I could probably fix it though. I could probably fix it. I just can't believe that happened. And it probably, if I wasn't so like freaking out and like eager, like pulling everything apart, like in the box and shit, I probably could have made that not happen. But it did. But it did happen. What's that from? No, that's Mommy Dear. No. What happened to Baby Jane? But you did. Okay, whatever. That's such a good movie. No pizza, too much carbs since I'm diabetic. I hear you. I hear you. Apologies. You're not missing out. You're not missing out on anything. Oop, almost knocked that painting over. Oh my god, I'm surrounded by my art. That is a lot. I need to fix this. I need to solve this problem ASAP. Rocky. Oh my God. Okay. So yeah, a lot of this is going to go up on the store because I feel like I'm drowning in my own creations. Yeah. So a lot of these will be up on the shop, mountwellart.com, as along with all of the chapbooks that I have left of my poetry and short stories. So yeah, so those will be up. I obviously need another cup of coffee because I'm not like freaking out yet. So Thomas, I miss you, dude. It's always good when you pop in, dude. And for the other lurkers in the room, hello. Thanks for hanging out. And where did he go? Nocturnal Nasties. Thanks for stopping by. You guys are all awesome. Um, I have, I think, part one of the Mad World series video going up tomorrow. And then there will be some poetry reviews. You'll need to unlock your iPhone first. What just happened? I have goosebumps all over me. My phone's talking to me. That was terrifying. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go now since my phone is haunted. Wow, that was really scary. I don't even know what I said. Okay, everybody. Hugs and kisses, and I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.